Non-deposit taking SACCOs have 6 months to comply with new regulations which will make them fall under the oversight of the SACCO Societies Regulatory Authority, that's Sasra. Housing SACCOs have also come under sharp criticism for swindling investors, with cooperative CS Peter Munya pledging reforms in that sector. Alex Mwangi reports on the raft of reforms that the CS is pushing for in the cooperative movement.
Last year, on the 5th of May, the SACCO Societies Non-Deposit Taking Business Regulations 2020 were published, with the aim of taming malpractice in non-deposit taking SACCOs, besides roping them in under the SACCO Societies Regulatory Authority, Sasra. Under the new regulations which came into effect in January 2021, the back office services activity or BOSA businesses that are subject to regulation by Sasra are those that have total non-withdrawable deposits from members as equal to or more than 100 million shillings. They are also those where the SACCO mobilizes membership and subscription to its share capital through digital or other electronic payment platforms, and also those where the SACCO mobilizes membership and subscription to its share capital from foreigners.
All non-deposit taking SACCOs have 6 months from the 29th of January 2021 to file their details with Sasra so that they get regulated within the next 6 months. This will come into effect, that regulation, on 30th June 2021. We estimate that we shall register about 300 non-deposit taking SACCOs.
Currently, there are over 3,600 non-deposit taking SACCOs. They have over 1.5 million members. Their asset base is valued at 188 billion shillings, with a loan portfolio of 136.9 billion shillings. Members' deposits stand at 140.5 billion shillings. The SACCO sector complements the banking sector and also plays a crucial role in powering the economy. It turns out that even with COVID-19 in 2020, the performance of SACCOs remained robust.
Total assets at the end stood at 622 billion, compared to 556 billion at the end of 2019, a growth of 12%.
Gross loans to members improved by 11.5% during the year to 469 billion shillings from 420 billion shillings. Members' deposits also saw a rise of 12% to 425 billion shillings from 381 billion shillings the previous year. On the quest to set up a central liquidity fund to bolster the ability of SACCOs to pool liquidity and share services, Sasra had this update.
Today, the draft legal framework is under consideration by the Office of the CS ahead of a planned submission to Parliament by March 2021.
The Cabinet Secretary for Cooperatives, Peter Munya, who is currently engaged in a raft of reforms in the agriculture sector, which also falls under his docket, did not mince his words when it came to the reform agenda in the cooperative movement, singling out housing cooperatives.
So in our reforms, this is one of the sectors we want to look into and streamline. You've seen people losing their money. They have no recourse. There's nothing they can do because people have gone and used them and invested them in all sorts of imaginary investments. And then they lose the money.
Progress has also been made in setting up the Deposit Guarantee Fund, which is intended to help secure the savings of investors in case a SACCO goes bust.
The relevant legal amendments have been drafted and are currently being processed by the Office of the Cabinet Secretary for onward transmission to the National Treasury for incorporation into the 2021 Budget Policy Statement and the accompanying Finance Bill.
Alex Mwangi, NTV.